Hi everyone, as promised, review on my wife's Sterling scooter. It's the s700 model, so it's almost the top range model. Only the s800, which has been released, is a higher model. It comes with a basket that you can actually remove and put back on. One-handed you can't, so I shall put it back on the wall. It comes with indicators at the front, lights at the front. This is a much robust for my wife. It's perfect for her. Again, alloys, wheels. It comes with a captain's chair, which is pretty standard now on large scooters. Head armrests as normal. Comes with a seatbelt as standard. This was from Mills Mobility, again through the mobility scheme. Again, I cannot praise Mills Mobility or the mobility scheme enough. They are fantastic. As I said, this is the Sterling s700. It's very good. It's perfect for my wife. I won't be able to adjust the stem or nothing on this one because it's set just right for my wife, and if I adjust it I will get an ear bashing from her. So as with all others, you've got a lever to push forward to move the seat around, lever underneath there to move the seat forward and backwards. It's a beautiful black. It does pops lovely, the black does. Does need cleaning quite regularly because obviously black does show the marks. There's the lever for adjusting your column. I will not adjust the column on this one. My wife, as I said, will absolutely brain me. There's the charger, again normal 3-pin charger. Again, ignition, that's off, that's on. Comes with wing mirrors. As with normal scooters, snail hair. That's the battery indicator. It does 32 miles to a charge, but I think it does more than that because my wife has used it, and I must be honest, we've never seen it drop, the battery thing drop. There's the hair, press it on, little light shines, that means it's in low. Turn it off, that means it's in high. Indicators as normal. Hazard, horn, lights. Right, I'll show you the lights. I'll just turn them on. That's the front light during the day. As you can see, it's quite bright when you see it in person. Rear lights and brake lights are here. As you can see, bright, lovely and bright. Absolutely can't fault them. Indicator, it will bleep. I do apologise. There's that one. There's the rear. Quickly stop that. Turn that one on. Exactly the same on there. There we are. But I've only ridden this twice. I find it very comfy. It is more for the taller and larger person because that tiller goes way forward. That tiller goes right forward. Both my wife's and my mobility scooter, the Motion Exquisite, are not able to go in cars. They are far too big. They do not collapse in any way. If you've got a van, or if you've got a mobility car that's got a ramp, you would probably get my wife's in, but mine you won't. It's high. It is much higher than that, as you can see. Much higher. The front isn't, but the back is. But that's because of the springs, the shocks, and everything that's on mine. They are made for comfort. So is this. Don't get me wrong, this one's made for comfort as well. It is comfortable, but mine, I find, is far better for my back. Far better for my back. I was gutted I had to hand in my Motion Exquisite, which I did in an earlier video on, because I absolutely loved that scooter, but it came to the point it wasn't doing what I needed it to. It was hurting my back was getting worse, and I would advise to change it if I could, which I did. Greg and Chris, top notch at Hereford Mills Mobility. As you can tell, Mills Mobility in Hereford, if you Google them, you will see the ratings on Google, and they have got a very good name within Hereford itself. It's that they listen to you, where other companies, I find, will push a certain scooter. I don't know if that's because they get a certain amount, I don't know. But again, I don't know, I don't want to say bad things about any other company, but you know, it is what it is. So that's a review on my wife's Sterling S700. She's had it now for about 10 months. I've only just now got around to doing a video for it because of health issues and what have you. You don't want to hear my issues, so